What's going down? Baseball Banter's channel, DC Multiverse Weekly is the show. You're home for all the news, announcements, and pre-orders in McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse. New digs? You like? You like? If you want to see more, check out the channels, YouTube, Instagram. I'll be showing off the whole new dungeon setup, but there's too much news to talk about that, so let's get into it. We got 3 pre-orders and 3 big reveals. Let's start with the big reveals, and then we'll get into the pre-orders. We finally have an idea of what these McFarlane Collector's Editions are going to be. We got the first wave was announced. It's 3 figures. Superman was the first one announced. So it's a classic Superman with just the Superman, like Superman 1 or Action Comics 1 Superman, I think it is. And all you get was the close-up of his face. It's a good head sculpt. I don't hate the S on the chest, but I want to know what else these come with and what the price point is. We'll get there. The reveal number 2 in the wave number 1 for the McFarlane Collector's Edition is Alan Scott Green Lantern. We knew this was coming when we got the death metal version of Alan Scott. We knew a regular version was coming. This looks gorgeous. I mean, absolutely phenomenal. This is the version of Alan Scott's that everyone's going to want for sure. Absolutely for sure. Now, Day of Vengeance or something like that this is from. I can't remember exactly, but it's Alan Scott Green Lantern again. You get the classic symbol. You get just this one promo pic, just the head sculpt and like a little bit of the costume. That's all they're showing. Nothing of accessories, nothing of like what it comes with, like what else comes in the box, or comes in like what type of box it is. This is a collector's edition. You got to think like if these gold label like the patina Superman and some of those like gold labels that they've been doing, if that's a precursor to what these should have in them, it should be more. But I'm afraid they're going to be like a $40 price point. So, figure number 3 in the reveals for wave number 1, McFarlane Collector's Edition, Abyss from Batman vs. Abyss. I'm be honest, I don't know who this figure is. He's got the black cape and the cool looking armor and the sickle thing, and then he's got the X eyes that look like they light up, but I don't think those are actually light up. I think it's just paint that looks like lights. Or maybe they do because it's a collector's edition. Maybe those are light up eyes. We don't know. We just don't know. That's like, so we got these 3 promo pics. That's it. We got Superman, Alan Scott Green Lantern, and Abyss. No idea if they're going to be like what the packaging is going to look like, what's going to come in it. Are they going to have increased accessories and things of that nature? Do they have comics? Do they have cooler stands or different stands like these Spawns and Flash and Superman, you know, that the Big Bad Toy Store has had? I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. And that's what's driving me crazy about these because I do dig all 3 figures. They're very cool figures. I would love to have them as part of my collection. But I'm just not sure like, because there could be a price point where I'm like, no, that's just it's not realistic, you know. But it's really gonna depend on those accessories, what comes with it. You know, does Superman come with the car and a stand, and he's holding the car like in Action Comics 1, and you get and you get a reprint of the comic? Because that could have a $60 price point on it, or a $50 price point. But if it's just going to be like the figure in a different packaging, like the patina Superman, what did that go for? I think they were charging $39.99 for that. $29.99. That was $29.99. They were charging $30 for that. So $10 more than, let's say, a regular figure. These have to go even beyond that. I would think. We'll see. Check back next week, DC Multiverse Weekly. We'll tell you. Because pre-orders come out next month sometime. So maybe not next one. Maybe the one after that. Or maybe the one after that. I'm not even sure. But soon. All right. 3 pre-orders and I'm out. Pre-order 1 was Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle's getting a single pack release. Now you're like, wait a minute. I have Blue Beetle from the 2-pack with Booster Gold. And you're like, I mean, I do too. But this one's different. The head sculpt is completely different. It comes with like 4 different pairs of hands, or 6 hands total, like with a bunch of different. He's got a scarab. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with the same like scarab weapon, which I wish they would have changed that if they were going to change anything. It is a Target exclusive, I think. I'm pretty sure, but it's a gold label. It's a Blue Beetle. The coloration, I think, is also different. I hate that I actually love it, and that I really would like, you know, just accessories alone. I think is probably worth it. The head sculpt and accessories. And you're like, well, Thor, McFarlane shouldn't do that to us. They should give us all of the things in one thing. And it's like, yeah, but then you have the $60 price point of Superman versus Doomsday, and then you complain about that. So I don't know what the right mix is. I don't mind, one or two, like the 2 Blue Beetles. Getting the 2 Blue Beetles for the movie wave. That's fine. Like the wings, I wish I had a flight stand, and then the sword and the different accessories all in one pack. I do wish they had a little bit variation of the head sculpts with, the hands and stuff like that, but I'm not mad about it. I'm still, man, and it's a Target gold label, so the chances of getting it for like a super low clearance are really high. So I'd probably just wait for that if you're mad about it. But then the other 2, we finally got the pre-orders are up for Anti-Monitor and the Justice Buster mega figures. They come with nothing. They're nothing in the boxes. It's just the figures, a card, and a stand. Now, I just got done saying in the last episode where I was talking about the Blue Beetle mega figure, how it finally had a different pair of hands. Like, they need to start coming with a little bit more. Or these need to be so beefy that you're like, that's so much plastic. I understand why it's $40. Because, I have a pile of mega figures. And, I don't know. It worries me. Like, Anti-Monitor, he needs to be bigger, as big as, like, Swampy, or bigger than Mongol. Probably bigger than Mongol. Mongol should be smaller than Anti-Monitor, like, by, like, a head or 2. You know what I'm saying? And that Justice Buster just looks like a beefy Hulk Buster, Justice Buster. But, I don't know. You getting it? What do you think about the pre-orders? Did you order any of the pre-orders to drop this week? Are you getting this collector's edition wave 1? Are you super pumped about that? Of the 3 figures, which ones are you most pumped for? I think I know what the response is going to be. But you know what to do. Do it. Like, share, subscribe, spread the love based on my banner. Tell your friends about it, your work buddies, your mom, your dog, your sister's uncle's best friends, cousins, 3 times, twice removed roommate. Tell them too. We'll take everybody. Deuces. Till the next one.